Hey, what's up, dudes? We're back! It's your boy, General Bardock, and we're here with another video talking about one of my new favorite games, Last Epoch. This game is so fun. Oh my gosh. Let's just throw some footage up the gameplay. Gameplay in this game is amazing. It is so snappy. It literally responds almost instantly. There's hardly any input lag. The evade, aka dodge, roll, or dash ability is so good, so responsive. It lets you play a ranged character and pre-aim after you dodge out of enemy's attack. It is so good. So good. I don't shoot in random directions. I don't jump in random directions. I can literally control my character to a T. To a T. The fun factor in this game is through the roof. Through the roof. It's just fun. Like, literally super fun. It's like I'm playing Diablo 2 again. I'm having fun, you know? You're playing PoE 2 for quite a bit, and that game is kind of fun, but it becomes not fun, like, so easily. And it just becomes like a job, it seems like. This game, with your time investment, you just get crazy amounts of fun, crazy amounts of loot. Like, the loot in this game is everywhere. I have loot filters covering most of the drops, but you'll see like yellows, and you'll see purples and uniques, you know. I have yellows there just so I can get crafting materials. And crafting in this game, the best crafting system, like, so good. Okay, maybe PoE 1's a little bit better, but this game, very accessible. You can just jump right in. You don't have to grind up crazy amounts of hard to get materials to be able to craft. It's very accessible. You can find the stuff in the ground, and then you like break it down into like scraps, and then you can blam, craft on a thing you want. There's like a little system they have called forging potential, which has, it's like crafting durability basically. So it kind of like stops you from crafting infinitely on an item, but it kind of like adds like an RNG factor into it as well, but it doesn't add an RNG factor onto what you want to craft. You can literally determine exactly what you want to craft. There is some other RNG systems you can use to like roll like a prefix or affix on an item like randomly, but that's like advanced crafting, I'd say. But if you just want to like aim for what you want, you can literally get it a majority of the time. The graphics in this game are awesome. I don't know what everyone's talking about. I like the graphics in this game. I think they're really good. I mean, yeah, they're not like computer breaking graphics or like groundbreaking graphics. They're good though, you know? It gets the point across. It's not too much, and the game doesn't like get hurt by the amount of graphics they want to throw into it, like the performance wise. It's very responsive. The performance in this game, like, I literally have it on very high detail when I'm streaming. So, I mean, I guess it's not as graphically demanding, or maybe it's just actually like put together better, you know? It doesn't like have all these extra stuff in the background that has to render. It's just very well put together. Trading in this game kind of has like a hurdle to like try to stop botters. So if you want to do trade in this game, you have to join the Merchants Guild, right? And then there's like a market system. So you put stuff up, it costs you gold that you can grind from just killing monsters. And you also get these things that are called favor, right? So it's basically like Merchant Guild points, and you have to grind these Merchant Guild points to be able to do any sort of market trading. So like you have a friend you play with, you can play in the same map, and then you guys can pick up the loot on the ground that way. But if you have loot prior to him playing with you, you can be like, hey man, I'm putting this item on the market for so and so price, just go ahead and look it up, and then you can get it for that much gold. I'll put it on there real cheap for you, you know, because you're a brand new player, so you probably only have like a few thousand, but you're still gonna have to be able to get to the Merchant's Guild point, and still gonna have to be able to grind some favors. So it kind of stops the botters. I mean, yeah, botters find a way around. There's, like, look at all that loot. Oh my gosh. Botters will always find a way, no matter what. Scumbags always scum. You know? Scammers always scam. The storyline in this game is awesome. I like the storyline in this game. I have read every single thing of dialogue in this game. The time traveling is so cool. I don't want to like give any spoilers here. I don't want to give any spoilers, but the storyline in this game is really good. You guys gotta like read, and like the voice acting is really good as well. Like, hey, I ran into a problem with the loot. Look at it. Like, do you ever have any problems with loot? I don't know what I want to pick up. So I'm like, oh my gosh, let's just throw all this junk in the ground. Loot is awesome in this game. I'll say it again. Boss fights in this game. Now, boss fights in this game aren't like the hardest thing in the world, but they are very challenging. People say they're too easy. But that's just because we're conditioned to playing PoE 2 bosses. Let's be real. PoE 1 bosses, compared to these bosses, they're very comparable. PoE 2 bosses, they literally make it harder on purpose and limit you just to make it harder. Like potions. The potions in PoE 2 is so bad. You have to wait on potion charges or kill monsters to get potion charges. In this game, bosses will drop potion charges for you. And you don't have to buff up your potion to make it strong, and you don't have to get the certain type of potion to heal instantly. Every time you click the potion button in this game, it works instantly. The bosses will drop potions throughout the battles as long as you can deal damage to them. They will drop potions. You can even have a stat on your gear that will raise the amount of chances that you get for potions to drop. So, boss battles in this game are challenging, but the gameplay and the game mechanics make it more fun and less challenging. You know, they're still challenging, but the gameplay and the mechanics of the game are more forgiving. You can also leave the boss area. You can portal out. You don't have to sacrifice your character's life because you couldn't beat a boss. You can literally be like, oh, I can't beat this guy. Pop a portal, go to town, I'll try him again later. It's awesome. Very good. They thought about the player base. They really thought about the player base on that one. The equipment in this game. I've hardly seen any equipment that has any downsides to it. All the equipment I see just has cool stuff that adds to your character. And that is the same to say about the passive tree. The passive tree, I've hardly seen anything that have a downside. If you want to raise your character's damage output, just click this button. You don't have to lower your attack speed or lower your movement speed or lower the amount of projectiles you shoot to do more damage. No, you're just doing more damage. Very nice. It's not always a double-edged sword. It's okay if things are a double-edged sword if it's super, super, super overpowered. I get that. But you can literally reel it back just a little bit and take off the negative downside, and it would be more fun for everybody. Instead of pigeonholing this power boost behind this one certain build. Also, every skill you pick has its own passive tree, and you can build every skill certain ways, different ways, and they all work good. They're all balanced very well. So, very, very cool. The diversity of the builds in this game and the balance is immaculate. 2 big thumbs up. Leveling in this game is pretty good. I don't think you can get like extra experience in zones besides like the shrine. Well, I mean you can if you get the echoes, like you complete echoes in a row, the things will stack up on top of each other, and you can't like directly influence a zone to give you it unless you complete echoes beforehand that boost the experience. So when you're completing echoes in the end game, the bonuses will stack on top of each other and build upon the next echo. I think the next 2, I believe, is what it is. So endgame has a lot of cool stuff. I was kind of talking about endgame a little bit with the leveling, but there's a lot of cool different things you can do. There's so many different boss battle echoes you can throw into your thing. There's fight 9 champion monsters in a row ones. That's really cool. There's this one called Soul Foundry where he's like a time limit. You have to kill monsters as fast as possible and pick up the little soul fragments in the ground, and then you can buy from this vendor that sells, like, it's like a gamble kind of, but you'll always guaranteed one unique, I guess, the first purchase, and a high chance for uniques when you do purchase. So, like, if you guys haven't tried this game, and you like to have fun, when you play games, you need to try Last Epoch. You know me, I love ARPGs. Diablo 2 is probably still my favorite ARPG. This one's coming in a close second, like, over PoE 1 and over PoE 2. The fun factor in this game is just through the roof. And I'm only on my first character. I want to try a bunch of different characters. I think the next character I want to try is a Void Knight. That's what everyone's playing right now. Everyone's playing a Void Knight. As you see, I'm playing a Necromancer with some summons, and then most of my damage is actually coming from the Hungering Souls and the Wandering Spirits. It's pure necrotic damage with a lot of damage over time. It's kind of like the same build I picked in PoE 2. The first character is like it's a chaos damage over time witch. So it's a bunch of damage over time stuff, basically. The same thing, but I'm like, it's like bone spirits mixed with teeth. It's so cool. Yeah, speaking of the experience shrine, there's one right there. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Just want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you haven't checked me out on stream, I stream every day. Come stop by Twitch or YouTube. I stream on YouTube as well. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.